Hi, Filmatics. How's everyone? So, right before Valentine's Day, I have some great IPOs that are kicking the market and debuting. So, initial public offerings that are going to be coming out in 2021 that everyone should be looking out for are IPOs like Robinhood. And I know all of you youngins and intermediary stock investors use Robinhood because it's super easy to use. I tried Webull, and it's really hard, and some of the other ones are really hard. There's Coinbase, and I know everyone loves crypto, so you're going to love Coinbase. Nextdoor and Instacart. So these companies are going to be debuting, and I told you about Airbnb and Snow. So let's talk about some of the Zoom I told you about. I told you about Snowflake and Airbnb. And so let's go over a few that you've heard and a few that you haven't heard. So some of these are ones that you have not heard of before. And so basically, I'm going to start with Oscar Health. You're like, Oscar Health? Not like an Oscar for films, but Oscar Health has been in business in 2012 with a Harvard business classmate, Mario Schassler, Kevin Nazemi, and Josh Kushner, the brother of Jared Kushner, had an idea for a new kind of health insurance with a cutting edge technology. So we all do Lemonade and some other things like that. So this could be, well, that's for insurance for your house. So, excuse me. So this is some kind of health insurance. So Oscar Health said would benefit from the rollout of Affordable Care Act, the ACA. So they this company raised $1.5 billion since its founding. And they have insurance projects for families, small businesses, and those with Medicare Advantage plans. So Oscar Health boasts they have about 420,000 members already. And the company's net promoter score is 36. So, check that out. And it seems to have a strategic partnership with Cigna CI to provide insurance for small businesses, which they announced in early October. So do take a look at that one. So next door, that's where you guys are all spying on each other. And we know, oh, hey, somebody did this in our front yard and somebody did that. Next door, gossipy, spying on each other. So next door, it's a social network for your neighborhood. It's a site that allows you to make connections, but you have to advertise to promote anything unless you recommend somebody. So it's available in 11 countries and in 268,000 neighborhoods. So it's in about a quarter of U.S. households. Sarah Fryer, previously CFO of Square, and we love Square, and, Kathy Woods loves Square, and the company became public, and she became the CEO of Nextdoor, and she was executive at Salesforce, and we all love Salesforce CRM, and also the top software analyst at Goldman Sachs. GS is also off the charts right now. So Nextdoor raised $470 million since its funding and is expected to come in the markets with a valuation between $4 billion and $5 billion because everyone advertises on Nextdoor. So because that's where all the neighbors are. So this is one you probably haven't heard of. So I will spell it for you. Ascensus, Ascensus, Ascensus. So estimated valuation is $3 billion. And it is one of the oldest companies, I think, in all the IPOs that are coming out in 2020. It launched in 1980 as the Barclay Group. And it's not Barclays, the other Barclays. And it provides a service for the 401 market, the 401k market. So this could be very interesting. And it's a diverse business. So it's in the 401k business. It provides services for about 529 college funds, and health and savings accounts like HSAs. And the company says, quote unquote, it has 327 billion in assets under its administration. Wow. Let me repeat that. 327 billion in assets under administration with more than, they have a lot of employees, like almost 4,000 employees. It has a big distribution network. So that's one I want you guys to check out and do your own due diligence and meet with your licensed broker, because I'm not a stockbroker. And a census has, they said, hired a Wall Street bankers, Barclays, and Goldman Sachs to put together the offering documents. So check that out. A census, S-U-S, a census. I'm dyslexic. You guys know that by now. So here's one that I'm really liking. Roblox, not Rolex, but think of it like Roblox, R-O-B-L-O-X, Roblox. It's they're saying its estimated debut valuation is $8 billion. And so a lot what love Farmville, creator ZNGA, and King Digital Entertainment, creator of Candy Crush franchise. So what makes Roblox different than all the other gamers and gaming platforms? So this one, Roblox, is an online game platform and game creation system. So they primarily focus on kids, and they're saying a quarter of their users are under the age of 9, and 29% are between the ages of 9 and 12. So maybe they should have me in the mix and make games with them, because my Enchanting book readings hit number 1 around the world. Check that podcast out. Roblox, call me. I write and create kids content. So let's do a deal. Yeah. Number 1 around the world, people. Check out Enchanting book readings, and do check out Roblox, R-O-B-L-O-X. It's not Rolex, but Roblox. And, one more thing. They say they have 31.1 million daily active users across more than 180 countries. And the users have spent, ready for this, 22.2 billion hours playing games over the last 9 months. And their revenues jumped up 68% year over year to 588.7 million. And it recently filed an S/1, an IPO. So maybe it will come out the first half of December, but do check that out. And that seems interesting. Affirm is a new one, and everyone has heard of this one. And Max Levchin, he helped and co-found a company that turned into PayPal. So that's why this one's really interesting. And so it's supposedly they're taking on the traditional credit card industry. And his name is Levchin's goal was to create a company that has no late fees or penalties. We love that. And they can develop their own payment schedules and split payments. And they've already attracted approximately 5.6 million users. And they have Walmart and Wayfair and even Peloton Interactive. And we all love the Peloton bicycles. And you can't even order one. If you do, you have to wait 8 to 12 weeks plus. So Affirm has AI technology. And Affirm has raised $800 million to date. And some of the VCs and celebrities such as Ashton Kutcher have been raising money in there. So, this one seems to be really popular. So you might want to check that one out. Coinbase. Everyone's using Coinbase or Robinhood to buy their cryptocurrency. So Coinbase operates the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the US. So do check this out, because I know you guys are crypto heads and Ethereum heads, and you love your crypto and your Bitcoin. So do check that out. And institutional investors of this include Paul Tudor Jones and Stanley Druckenmiller has been attracted to the space, and companies such as Square and PayPal, have helped cryptocurrencies to go mainstream. And you guys are on that Cash App and PayPal. So, while you're at PayPal, do make a donation to the channel, because I've been helping you guys make so much money here, even though I'm not a licensed broker. You guys have seen, you're helping make so much money. And especially all you Tesla people that bought Tesla. It's up to what, 900? You guys bought it at 400 and you already made 500 a share. Thank you very much. Give me some love for Valentine's Day. Do send me some money for coffee, please. Okay, so Coinbase, Bumble. Oh, all of you guys have been swiping right, swiping left, swipe, Bumble, looking for love in all the wrong places. And so Bumble, it's the social networking app. Yes, there's Bumble date. And so this one is really interesting, Bumble. So, it's popular because it's comfortable and, it's just a nice platform that caters to women where they feel safer using an app because it lets them make the first move and they don't have to put too much public information there. And Bumble reached 42 million monthly active users. Are there 42 million singles out there or more looking for love? Well, I hope you guys all find love and your soulmate. And please do be safe and be careful. A lot of people have fake pictures and fake, descriptions about themselves. So do be careful. I've been watching true crime. We've all binge watched true crime and listened to podcasts. But let's get back to Bumble. It has approximately 2.4 million paying subscribers. And revenues for the first 9 months grew from 4% to 376 million. But then it had a net loss of 84.1 million. But while we're stuck at home in COVID, I think, everybody have a positive effect if they have an online company because everyone's been lonely and depressed. So Bumble away. And Bumble is a major competitor to Tinder. So Russian billionaire Andrew Andreev, he already had his own dating app called Badoo. He reached out to Wolf asking her to create a dating app, and he provided $10 million funding for her. So 5 years later, with Blackstone Group BX, they spent $3 billion for a majority stake in Bumble with Wolf. So I love this, like the names on there. Wolf. Yeah. So Wolf is their, I think, the CEO. Forgive me on that, but do check out the information. I'm just giving you the recaps. Staying on as CEO. And Blackstone's a private equity giant. So the dating app space is competitive and challenging. So do look at the risk and rewards because that's coming out. Here's one you probably do not know of. It's UiPath. UiPath. Okay, let's see what this one's about. Estimated initial public offering valuation, cha-ching, $35 billion. So Daniel Dines, Daniel Dines, I like it, grew up in Romania and became a superstar coder in Microsoft. So he wanted to build his own company, and he did, a technology company. So against all odds with highly competition in the tech thing. So let's see what this is all about. UiPath is a $35 billion company based on its 750 million rounds of fundraisings, and some of the top investors include Coat, COA2UE, Altimeter Capital, Dragoneer, IVP, Sequoia, and Tiger Global. And their revenues are on track to exceed $400 million in 2020. And yes, you must look at this technology firm and see if that's interesting to you. Oh, yes. Okay, I like this one. AppLovin. Woohoo. This is like Bingo's story. Bingo. I like it. It's colorful and it looks fun. So, AppLovin, AppLovin, it's profitable and it's been around since like 2012. And let's see. It says, it hasn't really have a big earnings here, but in 2018, KKR announced a $400 million investment at a valuation of $2 billion. And let's say, it's coming out. It says NA, the valuation. So it's a platform to help gamers, game developers build, manage, and monetize their apps. That's nice. Everyone wants to monetize their apps. And it also created their own gaming studio called Lion Studios. So the company recently enjoyed 750 million daily active users, DAU. And it reaches more than 2 billion devices every month. So consulting firm Altman Vendari and Company forecasts that spending on game development solutions will expand from 12 billion to 16 billion in 2025. So do check that out and meet with your smart accountant. Okay, Instacart, everyone knows this, everyone uses it. Instacart, Airbnb, Instacart, Uber. So Instacart founder Apurva Amita, he left his post as a fulfillment optimization SDE at Amazon. Hey, he left Amazon to start his own Instacart. So he knows what he's doing. He seems smart. Amazon people are smart. So if he left Amazon, probably super smart. He moved to San Francisco to start his own venture there. So, some of you are Instacart workers in the United States, and it's provided for jobs. And I hope that everyone will be paid well and the tips go to the workers, especially those driving all over the town to deliver things for people sitting at home working. Do give them some love. Tip people that are podcast people helping you. Tip people that deliver to your house. And some people are order so much and have so much money and won't even tip people a couple dollars. So, you know what I mean? Come on, people. If you can give generously, please do. It's not going to kill you to give someone a couple dollars when you have royalties and investments and real estate and royalties and interest. And, I see it so many times as when I was a waitress and stuff, that you'd see people ordering all this food with a credit card and they wouldn't give anyone even a couple dollars or even a dollar. And it's really? Come on, be loving. It comes back to you. Really, really, really does. I promise you. ThoughtSpot. Let's be thoughtful and let's talk about ThoughtSpot IPO. Founder Enchanting. He's actually helped build $2 billion companies. So you probably heard of him before. Ajit Singh. I hope I'm saying it right. Ageetsing. He founded the cloud infrastructure and services firm Nutanix. This is I'm reading a spacecraft journal for NASA, but Nutanix, ticker symbol NTNX, it's a $5 billion firm in 2009. And so he believes in cloud computing was going to be a trend, and he was right. So this guy knows what he's talking about, and then he left in 2012 to do another technology trend, analytics and AI. This guy is very smart. Do study him and learn about him. Kathy Woods, we love her. She's a female that we can go, yes. But this guy, Jitsin, SINGH, ThoughtSpot. So co-founder Amit Prakash. His extensive background in analytics space, including time as a leader on the engineering team for Google's AdSense business. He served as a founding engineer for the Microsoft Bing. Very analytical and smart people. I would highly suggest you to look into this ThoughtSpot by these smart people. Highlights include Salesforce, CRM, and buyout of Tableau in 2012, and the Alphabet's Google, a $2.6 billion acquisition of Looker from the same time frame. So there's no estimates of the IPO on ThoughtSpot, but it raised $248 million at a valuation of nearly $2 billion. So, and also I'm going to leave it. I think the last one I'll tell you about is Robinhood. Whoop whoop whoop! I think I told you guys about Robinhood. Robinhood's going to be debuting. And Robinhood, everyone loves Robinhood. It's really easy to use. And there's even competitor ones I saw that there's going to be a Latin focus kind of stock one. I think it's called Link or something. So do check that out. So it's just, people can, buy almost everything on there, and it's really easy to use. And if you're a beginner, it's, it really is the beginner's way to get in and just learn about Robinhood and dip your toe in it. But, do make sure everything's a risk when you're investing. Everything's risky. That's why you got to consult with your licensed financial broker and study and learn what's right for you, and and just keep listening to people and learning what business and learning about business. So I hope everyone's well. If you can give a contribution, really, really, really appreciate it, especially for Valentine's Day. Send me a couple dollars to buy myself a chocolate dipped strawberry at Gelson's. They always have those beautiful ones. And gosh, a Starbucks card, that would be really great. And I always put my links in there. Buy me coffee sneakies or PayPal, or you can buy some books or just simply give me 5 stars. I really appreciate it. Or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I've had some fabulous guests on here. I've been working really hard. So I just want to say, everyone, Happy New Year. Please be safe and well, and happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye, moguls. I hope you're becoming moguls.